About to lose battery. So what's going on out there? Just printing up these transfers, a couple more to do, and I can get out of here. I don't have an iPad battery. It gets pretty hot in here. Earlier today I was at 41%, jumped to 49%. Earlier when I was on I was at 47%. Here I'm at 46% relative humidity. A few more moments and this will be done. Tired. What's going on out there? Show me some love, my friends. Let's talk. Tell me what's going on. How's your printing week going? Did you accomplish your goals? Try new products yet? Do something new in printing? These are fire. done. All right, finally. So the last video I made, we're getting an Epson 64-inch sublimation printer that is just waiting for me to go pick it up. It is Epson's latest line of their sublimation printer, and since I have the Epson F170, F570, F60, 370, 9370, 9470 sublimation Facebook group, it's very important for me to have the latest or the most capable sublimation printer in the market. But yeah, we do have more printers like this, what we're printing on with. So if you're interested in getting a DTF printer, I know the perfect place. How do you get a better transfer than that? You just can't. Beautiful transfers. That's ready to press. We'll press this here in just a moment. say? Hold on, I lost the device here. P400 is one of the best, you know? It used to be the best DTG printer in the industry. And of course now that, you know, people have been reformatting those P400s for years, and now they're just, you know, unheard of to find anywhere. Occasionally, you know, you can find one on Marketplace or something, but, you know, they just, you always have to stop and check your nozzles, right? Of course, our nozzles are always on top of where they need to be. Let's go ahead and get this on the shirt. We're going to do a chest shot over here. I'll bring you over here. I just need to let that phone charge a bit, and then I can bring you over. So I thought about doing something, right? Not that my opinion matters or anything, but let me check my battery really quick. And hang on like this and bring you guys over here. I think I can see you all here, and then I'll back it up a little if I can't. Going to put a transfer on the collar or shoulder shot. And I think somebody told me today, they're like, hey Ernest, you know, thought you were a pro, dude. Why are you using that tool? And I could do it by hand, but if they're shields like these little logos, you know, if they're words, and you kind of, you know, get them off on the chest a little, you can notice. But if it's something like a shield that points up and that little point on the image is pointing just a tad off, you're going to know. So this thing has saved my life multiple times. I love it. You can't get me away from it. You know, and I know that when I put this on the shirt, it's going to be perfect. That's what the measurement tool is there for, right? Easily done. It's enormous. Alrighty then. What's the biggest sale or t-shirt order you guys have ever had out there? Hey, somebody said Impact, that printer has me trapped. These printers have me trapped, right? But when I get busy and it's fired up and rolling, this is where I really get trapped. These printers in here, they get me trapped because all of these turn on. I can throw this away today. Got some more materials in that I needed. All those ones right there get me trapped because when they're running, they're in that room because the exit trays have to be angled down and at a slant, you know, so to have 4 printers up in one room going and 2 others in the other room going, it causes, because everything's not networked here, it causes me to have to run 2 printers or 2 PCs and 2 RIPs because I can't get the USB cables that long to go from one room all the way across to the other. Got to take this little sheet off here. Sublimation boxes and stuff in there. Dude, I could get loaded up with sublimation stuff so fast. The hustle's upon us all, right? So, you know, once those printers all get going, there's been times I've had people hit me up, Ernest, I need, 1,500 transfers. And, I don't want to print 1,500 transfers on one printer. I don't want to print 1,500 transfers on 2 printers, right? I want to print 1,500 transfers on 5 printers so that I can, basically be done with the day. And there was something over here that I needed. Check out these transfers. Those are fire. Or any of the images. Okay. Got rid of that box. I've been meaning to get rid of that box since this morning. Yeah, I would definitely say though I am trapped in here, but the idea, I had 2 ideas, right? Either I could spend $30,000 on a very large warehouse. And some of the warehouses here are like $10,000 a month with very limited access. Some have truck base, some don't, some have different power. I mean, I'm in one of the wealthiest cities in the entire country. So, storage and space is not something that is, abundant here. Customer tells me, hey, Ernest, right? So the way I look at t-shirts, if you look at my t-shirts, check it out. These are just a couple of ideas, though I'm going to have them all filled up. I like to fill up the space on a t-shirt, and my buddy Tony's like, Ernest, why do you do that? Why not just make them all 8.5 by 11? Why does everything have to be so large on your t-shirts? And I think to myself, well, it's pretty simple. The reason everything has to be so large is because I look at a t-shirt as advertising space, as real estate, or a billboard. So why do I only want to use half of the billboard, in one ear, out the other, right? People are like, yeah. I think to myself, the bigger space you can say what you need to say on is perfect. That's what everybody should be doing, right? Not the case. So now we're just here lining this up. I'll bring you over here to see if you can see. I mean, what I really need, right? I'm going to go figure out how to build this is I need something to just sit right like that so you can see everything that I'm doing, right? And it just makes everything viewable, but I don't have a stand that will hold up like that, or a stand, you know, that'll even hold up at an angle. That would be the perfect shot so you could see, you know, what I'm doing. And I'm thinking probably the only thing that would work like that is if I put, you know, the device here and then used, you know, anchor ties into the roof. What's up, Scooter? I'm on a live. You gonna come say hello or what? Yeah, I'm on a live. You know, there's like 0 people watching, but I'm still live, man. Nobody watches the brother anymore, Scooter. So check it out. We are lining this up using the center line method. And of course I'm gonna double check it here with my little tool. You know, I don't want any crookedness in this because nobody wants that, right? Just gonna do a couple of placement checks on this. We just need to shift that over a little bit, and I think that'll do it. That's perfectly aligned now. We're gonna be on the 5 here, at the 10.5 mark. 5 here, but at the 11 mark. Is that correct? Did I just go off center like that? I sure did. We're getting there. I need to free my hand for a moment. By the 10, that is what they call dead nut. It's on the 5.5, on the 5.5. Is that 10 to the 11? Boy, this image is gonna kick my ass, huh? Let's fix this real quick. Hold on. I need both of my hands to be able to concentrate and look at this. That'll do it. Yeah, I got to get that stand built on the door, so I'll figure out something the next time we come back and do a live. You know, I'll have us a stand built. So now we're at 5.5 by 5.5. We're at 10. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Man, I keep forgetting to turn you all around. Thanks for being so patient as I just forget and leave you guys there. It's not intentional. Here, let me hit that button right there. Definitely not intentional, it just happens, right? So we're now aligned. And we're at 10.5 there. And 10.5 here. So See, we're gonna look over here. We're right at 10.5 there on that image. 10.5 here. 5.5, 5.5, and we're centered right down the center of this shirt. So let's get this on, and we'll just double check to make sure all of our letters are level, and they are. And that's why these tools are cool, man. Sometimes sometimes you just struggle finding the center part of an image when it's an odd shape or something like that, you know. That's what these tools are good for. Some people use the old T-squares, you know, and some people don't. I'm just going to lift that up a little bit. Take one more look at it since I moved it. That'll do. I'm pretty sure that's centered. Now when you're pressing on the back of the collar, like I'm doing, you just want to make sure that you move that front part of the collar off unless you're threading the shirt. But to me, if you're threading the shirt, sometimes you can't see where the center line is. And if you don't have a large table, that's kind of why I like large format heat presses, because you're able to see the entire print. You know, as the shirt's laid out right in front of you. Especially good if you're having to haul ass. Like right now I don't have to haul ass, I can take my time on these, but those are nice. Now let's get this chest done. I said to myself, you know, I knew there were some chest shots somewhere. What time is it, everybody? Do I have time to still get out and see the baby, or will he be asleep? My wife tries to put him to sleep at 9 o'clock on the dot, and it makes me furious. She's like, Ernest, he's got to be in bed at a certain time. You need to come home. Just like that, you know. Two things you could do, you know. So when I run big transfer jobs, I bring both of my heat presses out. But for this kind of new venture that I see myself going in, I'm definitely going to need manual presses. Let's go to this room over here. I'll just take my entire phone stand. It's kind of where I lay my shirts out over here. Beautiful prints though. Scooter, what'd you bring to eat? Nothing. So you mean we're starving today?
Yeah.
Why do you want to do that, man? It gets real hot in here after hours. The air conditioner goes off. So let's go press this. Man, I forgot my phone stand. Having that phone stand really helps. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to install a phone, you know, like a phone stand right up there that I can hang up there. But take a look at how beautiful that is, man. All right. So we got that done. I think I'm finished. Doesn't even bother the print at all. Absolutely incredible, incredible print, you know. Give it another iron. All right, let me see what I got over here. That's it. So I got these done. I'm going to turn this off. Come back tomorrow, everybody. When I do this live, I'll be in Grand Rapids, Michigan this coming week. In a few other areas as well. Just looking for something. If you come back tomorrow, oh, maybe it's out here. Hold on. So if you come back tomorrow, we have to print 36 front and backs and of this image, and then get it out in the mail for an express delivery to the customer all the way in Texas. State I won't travel to because they won't make cannabis legal. But you know, hang out, we'll do that. We'll print and press those together, and show you how long it will take to actually print 36 front and back full-size logos. We'll do it on 3 printers, and of course it won't take long then, but it's not fair when I run multiple printers because it's unrealistic of anybody that doesn't have multiple printers. But we can probably get all those prints done in less than an hour. And we want that as a soft fill as well. So anyways, I'm gonna let you all go. It was cool hanging out with you all today. And if you have quick printer questions, hit me up. Guys, we have a lot of these in stock right now and coming in over the next few weeks, 25 every week. They're already on me. Ernest, we need to get these out of here. And I need to make way for more units. And the only way I can make way for more units is to sell more units. So let's get these units sold. They're on the website. Incredible prices right now, as our 10 channel printers are coming in, which finally, right, I've been waiting since. If I acted toward Epson the way that people act toward me, Ernest, where's the truck? Ernest, it's been 2 weeks, where's my printer? Dude, I ordered these printers almost back in October, right? So in October, and they're barely trickling into us in August, and I could just imagine if I called and reamed, our supplier the way that I get reamed even for a week or even days, It's been 2 weeks, man. Some people wait on their printers from Epson for years, seems, I felt like, God dang, man, is it ever going to get here? Because they don't tell you when they're ready until the day of or very near. But nonetheless, we're at that day. Guys, I got to get printers out of here. I got to get printers out of here. Or else, I'm going to have them sitting out there and I have no more room. There's like 127 8-channel printers back there. There's 42 10 channel printers. And then we just have more coming because we didn't expect to be holding on to them for so long. I don't know why in the world anybody would buy a Muto. I just don't understand it, man. I don't understand how people think, They'll go out and spend $10,000 on one of the slowest frickin' printers in the industry, and then they'll spend $10,000 on a powder shaker, and the damn printer's so slow the powder shaker's useless. We couldn't have printed those transfers that I just printed there. We'd still be printing if we had the Muto. Filling up my water. Ran out of cannabis juice. When you run out of cannabis juice, you're just like on a dry spell. Hey, we remember that logo, right? So, exciting news. Like I said, we'll be picking up that Epson printer Thursday or Friday. Cross our fingers it all goes well. And I could have picked it up today, but I just didn't have the time, or, the problem is so damn heavy that it, something like 491 pounds, and so it can't slide down the ramp properly. I have to go get a lift gate truck and drive it back. It's a big investment. So anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Come back, we'll print all those shirts tomorrow. Any questions, hit me up. I'd love to talk to you about what's going on in the DTF world. Go to the site, liveeventprinting.com. Check out the printers. If you're a teacher, we have an incredible program for you. Please reach out to us, and we'll get you all set up. But we'll be in Grand Rapids, and then I land in Grand Rapids. Somebody picks me up, and then I go 3 hours away, and let's hope they're cool as can be, man. I mean, that's the thing about going out to meet people. You kind of don't know what to expect out of places, or people, but I'm going to a legal cannabis state, so I can always bail and smoke some pot. Maybe they'll come with me, who knows. But we'll be there. We'll go live. We'll set up a printer. Get this place running. They're remodeling their home or shop, and we'll bring it all to you. Okay, guys? Thanks for watching. So long and happy printing. Take a look this way. Let you view around our little, how you can have just 2 printers in one shop. You can make $100,000 a year in your sleep. I do it every single day of my life. And of course, these are stickers. Hey, do you guys need magnets? Do you need magnets for your vehicle? Do you need stickers out there? Do you need specifically MDF cut for sublimation? I can cut any shape of sublimation material. Do you need magnets for your vehicle? We have magnets right here. Whatever you like, you know, we can put on that magnet and cut it. And got a lot to do before I hit this road trip. All doors are closed. Let me check my last office and then I'll let you go. I was really hoping I could put the entire sublimation printer in here, you know, the 64-inch. I may be able to turn it through here. And then, you know, just have it lined up right back there. Of course, you know, also everybody, we have 2 Epson F570s that were recovered from the Facebook group that we bought from people. So if you're interested in an Epson F570, hit us up. All right, we've got them right now. We're gonna put that printer over there and then move this printer over here. And then we'll be able to print both the large format sublimation and, you know, get our large format heat press. That's the next thing that we're gonna try to turn on. It's an issue with the power, man. So, you know, we can put our large format heat press in the back office out in the warehouse and then just be able to run that. So we're almost there, man. We're almost there until I say I quit selling printers. I've got everything in the world that I want and I'm almost there, right? The goal is to have that large format heat press, a 50-inch large format heat press, and that large format sublimation printer. I got that sublimation printer now. It's waiting for us to go get it. And then we're doing large format sublimation, vehicle decals and stickers and wraps, t-shirts, and laser cutting and stuff. So, you know, we're almost there. We're probably a month away from being where I hoped I would be in 2017. And so that's the last thing, just that large format heat press in operation and doing, you know, full garment sublimation for tees and stuff. And, you know, the original reason I got into sublimation printing was just because I love to print on metal, and I just want to print big acrylic and big metals. So that's all I have for now. Take it easy, guys. Love y'all. And hello from Israel, Grim Reaper. Man, what do you print on? Tell me what you print with. Are you into DTF yet? Sublimation, or, you know, just screen printing? Try to, if you're going to screen print, only use a vegan emulsion, right? Look, man, vegan, right? All of your business can be vegan, and no animal harm can be or needs to be used. You don't need to use pork emulsion anymore. We're beyond that. So goodbye, Israel, and everybody else, you know, around the world. I sent some transfers to Israel, man. It cost me a shitload of money. I couldn't understand it, you know. It's like $31 just to send like 10 transfers that size. I couldn't fucking believe it, man. It makes no sense. Print your profile, print my profile picture. I can't see it that small, but here, you can email your profile picture. I haven't shut the printer down. I'll print one for you if you want, but you can send the image to info@liveeventprinting.com. You can print that, and yeah, I got to hang this one up too of my other wife. She came in here and she's like, "Gosh, Ernest, You have pictures of Kelly, but you have none of me up, you know. She's right. I don't know why. I told her to quit complaining like a street urchin. Yeah, I can believe. Listen, man, I mean, I know. Look, dude, I live in one of the most expensive cities in the country. And I can only imagine how expensive it is where you are in Israel. But, you know, I did read something that Israel is considered the vegan capital of the world. Which, you know, that's phenomenal, man. It's very, very expensive to go. I don't think I'll ever be able to take the family to Israel because I keep buying more equipment, you know. It's a never-ending circle of, you know, just trying to get to where I need to be. The only other thing I think I want to do is have enough space that I can go get my Roland 1440 and be able to run them both at the same time, you know, in the same room. But there's no room, you know. You end up spending, you know, $7,000 to $10,000 for even a reasonable space. And, you know, I want to print for fun, not because I have to get up and, you know, pay a big warehouse bill. And of course I do, man. It's fuck. But I always, you know, if I can just get rid of all those printers and I can go printing for fun, and then I don't have a huge warehouse bill, you know, and then I'm just stuck into these 3 or 4 little areas until something closer moves up. But dude, I understand the costs. I sit there and think every day, man, my rent between, you know, home and the rent here that the company pays, Heather, it's like already like at $4,300 for both places, and then the storage out there is like another $5,000. Man, it's not where I want to be, man. I don't want to. Somebody in my industry that ended up buying all of these printers, you know, they should have had a warehouse. So you need a visa. Yeah, that's tough, man. My friend Troy Pumarata needs a visa. And we tried to sponsor him into the country, and it's very complicated to get a work visa. It's weird, man. I don't understand it. But anyways, I'm going to go home, man. The baby wants to see me, and my wife will put the baby to bed by 9 o'clock, which I'm sure it's 9 o'clock, and then I'll have to come storming in and wake him up and piss her off. You know, but such is life. Take it easy, everybody. If you need something printed, hit me up. Go to liveeventprinting.com. And you got any questions, send me an email. So long.